Memory-based questions 81 to 100. Statutory conditions apply to burglary insurance, liability insurance, fire insurance, marine insurance. Answer: C. Fire insurance. Who is eligible for medical payments under a homeowner's policy in case of an injury? The named insured, a residence employee, a person who is at the insured location without permission, any regular resident of the insured's household who pays rent. Answer B. A residence employee. What is a device used to minimize small nuisance claims and help keep insurance premiums down called arbitration, deductible valued policy, coinsurance? Answer B. Deductible. Which type of insurance professional sells advice about insurance coverage but does not actually sell insurance coverage? Excess and surplus lines. Agent, solicitor, consultant, producer. Answer C. Consultant. In legal terms, when one party's actions result in giving up a known right, what has the party created? Unilateral contract, representation, warranty. Waiver. Answer D. Waiver. The freezer foods coverage in a comprehensive tenant package policy covers spoilage of the contents of a food freezer unit caused by a change in temperature, subject to all of the following conditions. Except which one? The spoilage is caused by outside power interruption. The spoilage is caused by mechanical breakdown of the freezer. The freezer's electrical power plug is accidentally pulled out from its wall. Plug payment for the loss does not exceed the amount of $2,000. Answer C. The freezer's electrical power plug is accidentally pulled out from its wall plug. When an uninterrupted chain of events resulting from a negligent act causes a loss, that act is considered to be which of the following? An assumption of risk, an intervening cause, the proximate cause of loss, a matter of strict liability. Answer C. The proximate cause of loss. What is called something that might increase the likelihood that a loss will occur? Peril, hazard, risk, catastrophe. Answer B. Hazard. In the event of a physical damage loss that makes a covered auto unavailable for a period of time, a personal auto policy will provide coverage for transportation expenses at the rate of $20 per day up to how much? A maximum payment of $300. A maximum payment of $460. A maximum payment of $600. A maximum payment of $700. Answer C. A maximum payment of $600. What is the purpose of a deductible in an insurance policy? To increase the premium paid by the policyholder, to decrease the insurance company's liability for small claims, to provide additional coverage beyond the policy limit, to extend the policy term. Answer B. To decrease the insurance company's liability for small claims. Which peril is not covered under a commercial property coverage part with the basic causes of loss form attached? Windstorm, explosion, volcanic eruption, sprinkler leakage. Answer D. Sprinkler leakage. Under the NCCI Workers' Compensation and Employers' Liability Policy form, what is the basic or minimum limit for employers' liability coverage per accident? $50,000 per accident, $100,000 per accident, $250,000 per accident, $500,000 per accident. Answer B. $100,000 per accident. Some property insurance policies provide for payment of the full policy limit in the event of a total loss by a covered peril, regardless of the actual value of the property. These policies are known as which of the following? Indemnity policies, ACV policies, valued or agreed amount policies, market value policies. Answer C. Valued or agreed amount policies. Which dwelling policy forms are named peril forms? All dwelling forms, the basic and broad forms, the basic form only, the special form only. Answer B. The basic and broad forms. Under a personal auto policy, if an insured already has physical damage coverage for at least one vehicle, How many days does the insured have to notify the insurer and request coverage for a new vehicle from the date it is acquired to ensure automatic coverage? 30 days, 14 days, 10 days, 7 days. Answer B. 14 days. If coverage for personal liability and medical payments is attached to a dwelling policy, what basic limit of coverage applies to medical payments unless a higher amount is purchased? $500 per person, $1,000 per person, $2,500 per person, $5,000 per person. Answer B. $1,000 per person. Tom Baxter has an automobile insured by a personal auto policy. He trades in his car and purchases a new private passenger auto as a replacement vehicle. If he does not notify the insurance company, the liability coverage for his replacement vehicle will apply automatically for how long? 10 days, 30 days, 60 days. Until the end of the policy period. Answer D. Until the end of the policy period. Under liability insurance policies, what does an aggregate limit mean? It is the most the insurer will pay for anyone. Accident. It is the most the insurer will pay for all losses during any one policy period. It is the maximum limit for each claim when multiple claimants arise out of the same occurrence. It is the single largest limit that applies when a loss is covered by two or more policies issued by. It is the single largest limit that applies when a loss is covered by two or more policies issued by the same insurer. Answer B. It is the most the insurer will pay for all losses during any one policy period, which describes a valued policy, a policy which states the subject matter is valued at and insured for a stated amount, which will be paid in the event of a total loss. Policy which pays the full policy limit for all losses. The policy issued by the insurer to a client of a valued broker. The value of the investment dollars earned on premiums by an insurer to offset underwriting loss. Answer A. A policy which states the subject matter is valued at and insured for a stated amount, which will be paid in the event of a total loss. Under liability insurance policies, what does the term personal injury usually mean? Injury for such things as libel, slander, false arrest, or invasion of privacy. Only bodily injuries are suffered by individuals. Any form of injury that affects a person, including bodily injury, property damage, financial injury, and damage to one's reputation. Injuries suffered by named insured or family members who are insured under personal lines policies. Answer A. Injury for such things as libel, slander, false arrest, or invasion of privacy.